Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make a boss in FORTNITE Creative, who grants you a key card and mythic weapons. And you can also enter the vault with the key card, and it's super cool. I got this from a YouTuber. His name's on the screen right now. I couldn't find anywhere on the internet on YouTube how to make this in FORTNITE Creative, so I decided to take it upon myself and discover it for myself. And honestly, I think this is a better way to do it than using sentries, because the mythic boss actually moves. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give a like and subscribe to my channel to activate the notification bell. And of course, let's get straight into it, boys. Yep, basically, yeah, that's it. Let's just get straight into it. So, hello everyone, welcome into my beautiful world. Now, I just call this Island Test Volume 1, and I'm gonna make 3 different volumes of this kind of thing, where I just make random pieces here. And my controller's about to die, and I'm just gonna connect it really quickly. I'm sorry about that. So, I'm just making random things in here. Like, I made this pretty cool cave, and then at the last second I realized this is here. I'm gonna try to fix that later, but this isn't actually in my world. In my battle royale world, this is, I haven't even uploaded it yet. The 10th isn't even here. I haven't even uploaded the preview and like everything about it before the trailer comes out. So maybe there might be a boss coming. Maybe there might be a cave coming. I don't know. I'm just making random things, and I just realized how bad I messed up. It's going to the side. Oh my god. Okay. So, what you guys are going to be needing is a little base like this. So what I did is a little kind of a lab here. I opened the roof so it's better looking. And you're obviously gonna need something like a kind of weapon to eliminate the boss with. And what I chose is a minigun, because miniguns are really good to eliminate quickly. And what you guys are actually gonna need is a conditional button, 2 normal buttons, 2 teleporters, 1 item granter, 1 creature placer, and 1 perception trigger. So this can actually locate you, basically. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is grab the boss, supposedly, and then grab the camera. And I'm gonna put the camera up here. So so what we're gonna do first is the boss. So when we select the boss, we're gonna go to all options. The creature type, you can choose anything, whatever you want. Activation range, 15 tiles, no matter what. You could probably put it the furthest, so you want the mythic boss to already be there when you go in. The spawn effects visibility, it doesn't really matter about that. Activate on game phase, game start. The spawn type, distance from enemy or distance from spawner. I mean, it's basically the same thing, really, but distance from enemy is much better. The spawn range is 20 tiles. Spawn only if needed, that's a no. Spawn when receiving from okay, what you want, this is the important things. These are also important, but you remember these, okay? You can choose whatever you want on this one. I chose the ice brew because it seems really strong. Where is it? I mean, it has health, right? Pretty sure I put health on it. Well, it's really strong. I'm gonna talk about that later. So the spawn when receiving from channel 1, I mean, it is when you, okay, here we go. Spawn when receiving, you'll put channel 1. The spawn when receiving channel 2, and when eliminated, transmit on channel 2. So when it fully gets eliminated, it will stop spawning, because this received from this, and it will stop spawning. Otherwise, it'll just keep spawning over and over again. So that's how you want it to be. And what we're gonna do next, the item granters later, so don't worry about that. It's a bit complicated to talk about this because it took quite a while. So now we're gonna go to the perception trigger. Now, types can triggers infinite, doesn't really matter, because it will still shut it off. So you can only transmit it once. No delay. Reset delay is none. Visible in game, yes, because you're gonna be basically using it as a camera, really. And disable when seen from channel 2, aka when the when this guy back here dies, this will stop working. And why? That's because when this device sees a player, because it can track you, when it sees it, it's what's gonna make this guy spawn in. So when this one stops, which makes it much easier for that. And that's really all you need in here. Now let's go to the item granter. The buttons and the riffs will be the last thing, because we're going to use a trigger and a sequencer back here. This does take a lot of space. I don't know how much space this took, but I'm guessing it took a lot, because I don't think this is much. This is probably like 3,000, which is still quite a lot, because I don't have that much space left in my world. So now let's go to the item granter. Now let's move it back here. It doesn't really matter, it's going to be invisible during the game. So on grant action, you're gonna, okay, so receiving players is triggering player, and this is going to be enabled on game start. So whoever triggers the thing that's going to give this to them, it won't give it to everyone, it will give it to only the person who triggered the action. The grant on action will be that you keep all your items, and it just drops them in front of you or puts them in your inventory, depending. Grant all the items in here, not the item that's shown, but all the items that are in this granter. The grant condition is always grant on cycle, yes. Equip granted item, don't equip. Equip granted item, I mean, yeah, you don't equip it really, so remove it on this is just goes down. So what you're gonna want to do is grant item when receiving from channel 2. And that's all you're gonna need from that. Grant item when receiving from channel 2. Which means that when you kill this bud right here, it's gonna give you these items right here. And what I chose is items that aren't in the game anymore. I mean, pretty sure. Wait, it's not in the game. The hand canyon isn't in the game, right? Wait, I don't think it is. I don't know actually. But I chose this one, and I chose the heavy sniper. I know the heavy sniper is actually vaulted. And for the key card, I used a attribute trigger. The problem is that you can't drop it on your inventory. You can't. It doesn't show up here. So what I did is I go on the attribute trigger and put it in a chest. That way, I can create the chest, open it up, delete this chest. And it just went into, okay, it doesn't matter. You only need one. Okay, so that's good. So you see here that I have the attribute trigger. And then you're going to place it in the item granter. That way it'll be in there and you can actually drop it in. So you'll get the attribute trigger, and that's how you're going to use your key card in there. Now let's go into the conditional button. Now this doesn't really matter, it's just something that looks particularly similar to like the enter a keycard thing. This is the vault door. I opened it up so you guys can see inside the vault. And as you can see how I record this is my vault. Also, I would recommend you to use these chests right here, but it would take up a lot more space. So if you want to, you can use normal chests. And this made me look like Shatter or Ghost chests, even though it's from Pandora. There are no locked chests with facial scanners, which would be pretty awesome to use that. Like phone boosts in creative mode, that would be pretty incredible. And you can choose a skin, that would be crazy, honestly. So what you're gonna wanna do in the customizable conditional trigger is go to all settings, teams all, can be used by owning team. The color doesn't matter. Interaction text, I'm gonna change this to enter keycard, but you can keep it interact if you want to, it doesn't really matter. Enter key card. It's really hard to type with controller. Now the display menu is mainly locked, then the alt display menu is unlocked. I haven't really checked if that actually works or not. Toggle icon on use, doesn't really matter after that. Disable after use, yes, so it won't be able to be used again. Show key item, yes, it shows you what you need. One item required, aka the attribute trigger, that it will consume it from your inventory. Okay, one thing I do need to show you is when you have this attribute trigger, you want to drop it in the conditional button. Otherwise, you can't enter the vault because it doesn't have anything that it wants you to drop it in so you can enter it. So that means you have to do the same thing again, put it in a chest, create the chest, open it, and grab the attribute trigger, and then drop it in here. Also, the thing is that when you get the attribute trigger, you can't place it down in game, so that's actually extremely good for that. And my TV's about to shut off. Wait, there we go. Just turn the volume a bit down. That's kind of funny if you ask me. Now, if you go a little bit down, all key items recorded. Once yes, it's only one, so it doesn't really matter. Now you go down here, and when activated, transmit on channel 3. Now we're gonna go into this button and this trigger right here. Now, when you activate this, let's go into this first. Enable when seen from channel 3, yeah, but it's already activated, which means you can enter it without the key card. So what we're gonna do, we'll check the buttons later in a second. But what we're gonna wanna do is go into here and go, this doesn't really matter. Oh my god, the PS4 is so loud. The line's gonna be normal, aka this right here. It has to be the smallest possible. I mean, I don't know if you can make it less. Oh my god, you can make it less. Damn, that's cool. Okay, so let me just, oh my god, let me trigger it. What the, what is happening? I can't, bro. There we go. Okay, God. Oh my god, that took a long time. Okay, I'm just gonna put it to normal. It's gonna get harder like that. So we just go a bit down. This doesn't matter. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so activate on game phase is game start, the last 4th version of it. That's the only thing you need to change on this one. So on game start, it's gonna do that instantly. Okay. And now we're gonna go to the trigger. You don't need to change any of this, but you do need to make it so it can only be triggered by a sequencer, which is this baby right here. And now when it's activated, you're gonna make it when triggered, transmit on channel 6, which is gonna disable this button down here, and it's only gonna be activated when you enter the key card. And it's gonna be enabled when receiving from channel 3 this way. So when you put this in, it's gonna be when activated, transmit on channel 3. Or just follow what I'm doing, okay? Just follow what I'm doing. It's getting pretty confusing. I get you. And then here, we're gonna go into these. Right? So, when you're done with those, put when interacted with transmit on channel 4. That means he'll teleport you in here. All you want to do is turn off the visibility, the sounds, the effects, and the momentum. And then you want to go to devices and teleport to when receiving from channel 4. Which means that when you press this button, it will let you enter the vault, aka the rift. And that's it. All you gotta do is press, and the final thing you need to do is to go into this button and put this as 5, okay? Now I did this as 6 because I actually got a bit confused because there's no evidence or video on how to do this on the internet, and that's all the YouTuber put. So I actually couldn't find anything to do, so I got a bit confused on how to make this, because it took me at least like 15 minutes to figure this out because I couldn't find any evidence. I checked the YouTuber's channel, there's nothing in there on how to make it, or at least I didn't pay enough attention, and that's how I got a bit confused. So just go along with me, okay? You're gonna put this when interacted with transmit on channel 5, and this will be the same as this one. The only thing that changes is the teleport to when receiving from channel 5. You're gonna put this to channel 5 up here, and that is it. That's really it. All you gotta do is put them in your correct position, which I'm just gonna do this. Also that way, so also here. So the teleport target group is none. That way, so if you go through the portal, it doesn't teleport you anywhere. And it's invisible too. So all I'm gonna do is move these right here. Rotate them a bit. Put them on here. There we go. I'm not actually gonna add the roof right now. That's it. That's there. So all I'm gonna do is flip this a bit right here. And then I'm gonna put, this doesn't really matter. Wait, it's pretty sure it's already invisible, right? So let me just go over here. I don't think it's visible at all anyways, so we're fine. We're really good already. So that means, also I put it so I spawn in wherever I'm standing. So let me just start the game. And you can see that it turns red when it actually sees you. So it's seeing me right now, which means it's gonna spawn in the mythic boss. So I'm gonna grab my minigun, my trusty minigun. Oh, grab it, grab it, grab it! And what I'm gonna do is eliminate the boss. Oops, it despawned, but... Oh, come on, it despawns. Okay, there we go. It just kept despawning. Don't worry about that. It's not that it doesn't give me damage, it's just it despawns because of the length. And I don't think I can stop that. If you guys figure it out and like how to stop that, you can do that. But this is how I do it. See, it doesn't spawn anymore because this got disabled and this got disabled, which means it can't see me anymore. Also, it can't destroy. So yeah, this stopped and that stopped. Now I have my attribute trigger, and as you can see, I can't place it at anywhere at all. And I can put it in here into the keycard. As you can see, it doesn't show anything. It doesn't let me in the vault, and it's because of this trigger right here and the sequencer. You can even hear me jumping, and it's just this thing. Don't worry about it. And I really can't throw it anywhere. But with this, it will stop it, the button, from letting me in. Until I put the keycard in, it will let me in because it deactivates this right here and turns on the button. That way I can actually go in. And then here's all my stuff. You can see that I don't go away from the rift. And here's my other button, which means leave vault. And I can just easily leave vault and re-enter. So like, if you find, if like a different group of people or a different enemy finds the vault, they can still go in like a normal Fortnite vault and like see and get all the abandoned loot and that kind of thing and just exit. Last time I tried this, I was terrible at it. Before I found out about that YouTuber right there and tried to do this, I used the sentries and it was honestly pretty sad, honestly. But this is how I'm doing my mythic things from now on. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give a like and subscribe to my channel to activate the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll friend me to play in my Battle Royale map. My name is Gomi Games, aka my YouTube channel, just all capital letters, and you will be able to play with me. I'll friend everyone that sends me a friend request, and obviously I'll get 15 players like each day to play with me, like the 10 rounds of the new Battle Royale map. There will be changes maybe every 2 weeks, I don't know. I don't actually know if people will actually play this, but even if you guys don't actually play this, I love talking about random things that I make because I'm just pretty creative, honestly. And I love talking about random things that I make in my world and everything cool. I have 2 Minecraft worlds, and I love playing with people like that because it's really interesting to me seeing how people react to my maps and that kind of thing. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Give a like and subscribe to my channel to activate the notification bell. And goodbye.